Hey guys, Marv here. I had to exit the game to get my thumbnail. No, no, no. Hey, hey, hey. Alright. The world slid up. Okay, so last time Yandere girl 101 burned down the tree, the love confession tree. The world slid off of his mind and John turned away without even saying goodbye. Not entirely sure what he was doing, he stumbled straight into his locker. Oh, straight to his locker. When he opened his locker, he discovered a folded note set in the exact center. Like always, he stared at it for a long moment before unfolding it with trembling hands. Sorry. I didn't like that tree either. He stared at the words as if they were in a foreign language, wishing he could avoid understanding the conclusion. I didn't like that tree either. It was her. It had to be. None of his friends would be that insane. And that would be the point. That would be the point of a prank like this. What would be the point of a prank like this? But what was the point of her? What did she think she'd accomplish? Should he tell someone? But this wasn't exactly evidence. They didn't really have. And did he really want to go? Oh my God! Did he really want her to get in that much trouble? John decided that he was being stupid like usual. He just needed to talk to her and find out exactly what was going on to put an end to this. That day, whenever he was in the hallways, he could feel her eyes on him. With every passing moment, he became more sure that she had burned down the tree. He wondered if a normal person would be afraid now, but for him, it barely penetrated his numbness. He just wanted to find out what was wrong and put an end to it. It took until after school for him to find his chance. When the teacher handed out assignments, he volunteered to clean the room. John stepped onto the roof and headed to the far side. After a few seconds, he heard the door open again. He ignored it and just instead climbed up to the tank. The upper area was meant to be blocked off, but the janitor had stopped putting up the ladder years ago. So up here. Oh, hi. Up here. He turned to his shock. She was already coming up the ladder behind him. Reaching the top, she held her hands close to her chest and shuffled her feet demurely. I don't know what that word is, but there was a spark in her eyes. Hello, Lizzie. Are you never going to greet me? Hello. I said it. Why are you following me? Because Could this girl really have burned down the tree? It didn't seem like she had it in her. Were you the one leaving me notes in my locker? Yes. How did you know my combination? I watched you. You left me a note. It was almost too much. I took it home and I'll keep it forever and forever and ever. John realized that he was in way over his head, yet his mouth was still moving, asking the indeterminable question. Why did you burn it down? Because it was a stupid tree. You're so smart, you said it just right. It was an awful and stupid, and I hate it. And I hate it. What the frick? Okay. It's all because of you, John. I could do whatever needed to be done before. I could never do what needed to be done before. Now I can. She wasn't stable. She wasn't even close. What had he gotten himself into? I finally found you. You're the only one for me. Part of him knew that he shouldn't, what he should do, something, run away, call for help, yet, why? Huh? Why do you care about me? How can you ask that? You're the best person, the only person. I'm another high school boy. No, not even that. I'm worthless. No. Okay. Don't say that. It's not true. I'm broken. My brain doesn't work right, and even the strongest drugs can't make a difference. No, it's not true, John. It's not true. John is perfect. Perfect. How can you say these things? That would be freaky if you're talking to someone and they start talking about you in third person. Bail off the roof. Oh my God. The way her words flowed together, addressing him directly one moment and in third person the next bothered him almost as much as the look in her eyes. Whatever her issue was, it went deep. Well, you're not well, Lizzie. You need help. You said my name. But I can't help you. I'm not worth anything to anyone. Just forget about me and find someone else to care about. No, I could never. You're the only person who matters. But why? You don't even know me. You don't care about me. I'm just part of your problem. No. It would be better if I was gone. Maybe you'd get better then. It's not true. It's not true. I love you, John. I always loved you. What is happening? I've watched you always. You're so good and kind and perfect. And even to a girl like me. He could barely even listen to her. Her words. John found himself wandering closer and closer to the side of the building. And she followed him automatically. Dude, this is freaky. Are we about to kill ourselves? I have to check while I'm recording. I'm stressing out. You're so sad, but you're still kind. I don't know how you should be broken like me, but you... I can't help you. If you want help yourself, you need to forget about me and get real help. No, don't say that. You're confused. Yes, confused. Poor John is so depressed. He's not thinking straight. He doesn't understand how much I love... What is happening? Her eyes are literally hollow. This is creepy. Jesus, jump off the roof now. He needs my help. Jump off the roof. The world froze for a moment as the knife glistened, and all he could do was stare at its edge. Jump! You need someone to take care of you. I'll stop everyone who says unkind things about you. Ah! What'd I do? No, I shouldn't take you home and keep you there safe. No, I should take you home and keep you safe. Yes, you need some help. And she got... Yeah, where'd you get the knife? Oh my god. Are we gonna get stabbed? Jump! The frick are you doing? A second later, John realized that he was foolish. That was a foolish thought. This girl had burned down a tree because he said it was stupid. He had no idea if there were any limits on what she might do. Jump! Jump! And would that really matter? Oh, he's gonna run right into the blade on purpose. He spent nights laying in his bed, wishing he had never been born, wishing he had always had a way to end it all. Jesus! Can't you OD on freaking depressants? Because if you take more than one, it has like a reverse effect. That's how Chris Cornell ended up killing himself, isn't it? The lead singer of Soundgarden. He took too many, and they have a reverse effect. But this dude's obviously depressed, obviously losing his crap. Just be like, yeah, let's date. You might kill me, but yeah, let's go. You can't threaten me. John, get away from the edge. It's not safe. Holy crap, he might actually jump. He took several steps to the very edge before she could stop him and turned around to face her. The back end of his shoes hung off the edge of the building, nothing between him and a fatal fall. If my life matters so much to you, stop toying around with me. You don't understand. What do you even want? To stab me until I'm yours forever? Is that it? Never, John is so good and kind. I would never need to stab him. Please come away. I'll take very good care of you. There's your confirmation. Back away from the edge. You don't need to kill yourself anymore. You're safe. You can't. Maybe you have good intentions, but you need help. And unless you get it, you can only hurt me. I will whatever you want. I promise. Just don't hurt yourself. Dude, she's literally inviting you to be like, hey, I'm not going to stab you. And she's not ugly. So you'd be like, hey, let's go out. It was a lie. Boy. It was a lie. She was just saying whatever it took to get him to step away from the edge. It was exactly how he'd imagined it would go. He'd stand on the edge and everyone would say all kinds of lies about how much he mattered to them because they'd care for the first time, not about him, but about the idea of him. This is... Do not jump off. You have an attractive yandere girl being like, I love you. Do not kill yourself. You're literally stupid if you do. The look in her eyes that couldn't be faked. It might be twisted love, but she truly loved him utterly. She needed help too. Maybe he could be the one to help her, assuming she didn't stab him. I mean, you're gonna kill yourself either way. What was he living for anyways? Lizzie, would you make a promise for me? A promise? I'll step away. I'll talk to you, or let you leave notes in my locker, whatever it is you want. But you have to listen to me and get some help. Can you do that? You promise? You promise? You won't leave me if I... Oh. Sorry, I keep right-clicking and it does that. You won't leave me if I say yes? I won't leave you, Lizzie. Forever? Run! Jump! No. The answer stuck in his throat and hesitated, wondering if he was making a mistake to say too much. But in the end, he swallowed and nodded. Forever. Now, set down the knife and I'll... He started to step away, but John lost his balance and fell backwards. Suddenly, he was free-falling, nothing between him and the cold pavement. That's horrifying. I screenshotted. That look is insane. I keep right-clicking, I'm so stupid. At that moment, Lizzie lunged forward insanely fast and grabbed his wrist. Impossibly, she held him up. Her body was thin, yet somehow she had stopped his fall and held him up with one hand. Is she superhuman? What the frig is going on? Her eyes held a mixture of unstable fear and twisted desire. In that moment, he knew with absolute certainty that if he had fallen, she would have thrown herself off after him. You can't die, John. You're the only one. The only one. Okay, this is... Oh, what'd I click? What'd I click? No! Back! Okay. With that same incredible strength, she pulled him back up to the roof. Fortunately, she had left the knife behind when she lunged to catch him, but he was still anxious about being so close to her. John almost died. John, I love you. I won't let anything bad happen to you. What is happening? This game is so weird. It was clear that she was completely unstable, but was she actually dangerous? She seemed to care about him more than anything. Or was he so pathetic that he'd latched onto anyone who showed him the slightest sign of affection? Worthless. You'll keep your promise, right? Of course, of course. Then tomorrow we'll talk to someone. See if we can get you some medication. Is that okay? If that's what John wants, then of course it's okay. Good, then perhaps. But I want more than that. I love you, John. I've told you over and over. Do you love me too? At least she was asking without the knife in her hand, but that was a good answer. But was there a good answer to the question? No, he had to think about it logically. She wanted him to answer yes, but that just might make her worse. The risk of saying no could not be ignored either. That scared me how quick I was like, yes! I'm stupid. I'm gonna get myself slaughtered in real life at some point doing stupid crap like this. I don't know you very well, but despite all this, I think you're a really good person. No, I'm awful. John's just being kind. And not answering the question. I want to know you better, Lizzie. Maybe then I could love you. He said it. He said it. John desperately hoped that wasn't a mistake. He hoped that this all wasn't a mistake. But he hadn't been stabbed yet. And after how today had gone, that was good enough for him. Then I'll see you later, okay? I'll be watching you. But yes, later. You're not gonna do anything crazy. No, John loves me. That's all that matters. It's so weird. She's talking in third person. It's freaking me out. We both need to get to class. But we'll talk tomorrow, okay? Okay. The rest of the day was even more of a blur than usual. Everyone's voices not even echoing in his head. John could hardly believe what he had just done. It seems like a dream. How now? Had Lizzie really pulled a knife on him? Had he really threatened to jump off the school building? It made him wonder if he wasn't the insane one, but no, it had really happened. For better or worse, he was stuck in this situation. Only when he had headed to bed did John realize that he felt strangely alive, even better than after his therapy said, "No freaking kidding. You about fell off a rooftop, a crazy chick grabbed you by the hand and pulled you up. You think you're gonna feel alive? Frig, yeah, you're not like, oh, I'm dead inside. You about died, for real." Oh my god, I'm about to end this video. Yeah, I need to end the video. Good god, this game is awesome. It's really weird, too. I've already been alerted, like I said in the last video, I'm going to have to cut a piece out of the video. I was thinking maybe I could just turn off the video or game capture and skip through it, but no, my friend was like, hey, don't. You need to get that your boy off the screen first of all, then you need to just end the recording when that's about to happen. He gave me all kinds of like stuff like, hey, before this happens, end the video. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like it, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Bye bye.